The movie begins with a woman named Min walking down the street. She has been kicked out of her family's home, and it is clear that she has been beaten on her leg and eye. Suddenly, she falls to the ground and loses consciousness. A car appears out of nowhere, driven by a man named Rio. Rio helps Min, wakes her up, takes her to a restaurant and makes her some food. Min is starving. She eats and drinks a lot while Rio watches her in silence. Rio's wife is sitting there and asks her if she knows how to wash dishes. Rio interrupts her and tells Min that they cannot pay her a salary, but she can work for them in exchange for food and a place to sleep if she wants. Min agrees to the offer. Rio treats her well and even helps her wash dishes. However, Min cuts her finger while washing the dishes, so Rio puts a bandage on her hand. One day, a man attacks her while she is sweeping the restaurant. She is alone. Min tries to escape but fails, and the person keeps beating her. Min defends herself, grabs a metal bar, drives it into his head, and he dies. Rio comes in from outside and is surprised by what happened. Min gets scared and asks him not to fire her, but Rio deals with her calmly, calms her down, and lets her know that she killed someone who deserved to die. We learn that Rio owns an agency called Shinsong Assassinations. This agency kills harmful people. Min works with him in it. He teaches her everything and she starts getting rid of harmful people. Many years pass and Min has grown old but is still working at the agency, where they nickname her the Godmother. However, by this time, Rio has died. Min rides the subway and sees a guy fighting with a pregnant woman, yelling at her to get up so he can take her seat. Min was actually monitoring this person and had already decided to kill him. Taking advantage of the crowd and the fact that no one is paying attention, she stands next to him, strikes him with a poisoned dagger, and finishes him off. After people get off the subway, they are surprised to find the guy falling to the ground, dead. Afterward, Min goes into the bathroom and feels sick and dizzy. A little while later, Min recovers and feels okay. She returns home and finds an injured dog in her garage, but she leaves it and goes up to her apartment. She sits watching TV and writes down everything that happened during the mission she executed on the subway, but she notices that she is tired and her hands are shaking, which annoys her. Afterward, Min tries to sleep, but the sound of the dog bothers her, so she goes down, takes it, and brings it to a veterinarian named Kang. Kang treats the dog and informs her that the dog is old and no one will want to adopt it, so Min is forced to take the dog with her. We learn that the person running the assassination agency now is named Sun. Sun is watching a strong person named Do. Do has many skills and can finish off anyone, and Sun wants to hire him for the agency. However, Do notices that Sun is watching him. Do is operating a crane-heavy vehicle, crashes into Sun's car, and tries to kill him. Sun speaks up and lets him know he wants him with him in an assassination agency, and that it is a waste to throw away his strength in ordinary street fights. Sun offers for him to work with him for a lot of money. A little later, Min goes to the agency and hands the paperwork for the finished mission to Sun's assistant. The assistant tells her that she is overworking herself and that there is an app where she can write everything instead of paper. Min asks for a new mission to work on, but the assistant informs her that she needs a medical checkup first. At this time, Sun is talking to Do at the agency, trying to convince him to work with him. Do fights with him, but Min appears at that moment, grabs Do, and threatens to finish him off. Sun stops her and informs her that Do was just joking, nothing more. Min leaves him and walks away. Afterward, she goes to the doctor for the medical checkup. He informs her that the X-ray results are not good. She asks him not to tell the agency anything, but the doctor tells her that he must tell the agency and asks her to take a break for a while. A bit later, Sun asks Min to look for a guy named Bai who works with them and get rid of him. We learn that Bai was executing a mission and failed, and the police are currently looking for him. Min goes to look for Bai and finds him at his place. He's having a breakdown and tells her that he saw his daughter while he was doing the mission. Min informs him that his daughter died 10 years ago, but suddenly Bai senses that Min will betray him, so he hits her and flees. Min chases him in her car and rams him, flipping his car. Min gets out to check on him, thinking Bai is already dead. She tries to pull him out of the car, but he is still alive and attacks her, trying to kill her. Min hits him with a brick on his head, but nothing happens to him. They keep hitting each other, and Bai is about to kill her, but Du appears, finishes Bai off, and saves Min. Min is surprised and hadn't realized that this is the same person she saw at the agency. Du lets her know he works with her. Min fights with him and tells him she doesn't need help from anyone. Afterward, she drives her car. She is injured and feels dizzy. She calls the doctor, but he doesn't answer. She tries to bind the wound until she reaches the doctor, but she loses control and cannot handle the car, crashing into a box. Afterward, she gets out of the car and falls to the ground. But after a while, Min wakes up and finds herself in a clinic. She gets startled and attacks the doctor, but discovers it is Dr. Kang, the vet who treated the dog. He informs her that he saw her by chance while she was on the ground and injured, and since she had refused to go to a hospital and then lost consciousness, he was forced to treat her himself. Kang treats her just like Rio used to treat her, so she is touched. Kang reassures her and lets her know he won't tell anyone. Afterward, Min leaves the clinic before anyone sees her. The next day, Min talks to Sun and argues with him because he sent Du to help her on her mission. He informs her that he didn't want to lose her, which is why he sent him. But Min leaves and walks away annoyed. She meets Du on her way out. He tells her he knows the vet who treated her and that she has left witnesses to what she did, and if the agency finds out, they will finish her off like Bai. Min grabs a knife and threatens to kill him if he doesn't shut up, asking him to stay away from her if he wants to live. Du goes to the agency at night and searches through Min's files. Du sees all the missions she has done over the past years and confirms that she is the one he saw when he was a child, executing one of the agency's missions. Min decides to watch Kang. She sees him protesting in front of a hospital and learns he is doing this because of his wife, who died while having surgery at this hospital, and that he also has a daughter with her. Afterward, Min goes to talk to Kang's mother-in-law, who has opened a shop selling fruit. However, Kang sees Min while she is in front of his mother-in-law's shop and senses she is watching him. Min walks away quickly, so he runs after her. Min has decided she will kill him because he uncovered her identity, but Kang talks to her, telling her she is a kind and good person who even saved a dog, and lets her know his family has nothing to do with anything. Min backs down from her decision and doesn't kill him. Kang lets her know that if she wants to check on the wound, she can come to his clinic. Then he leaves her and walks away. Du is watching her at this time and learns she didn't get rid of Kang, which surprises him. The next day, Du talks to Sun and asks him about Min, wanting to know what she was like before. Sun starts telling him about Min, informing him that Rio is the one who founded the agency they work for now, and Min worked with him. He tells him that Min took revenge on the people who killed Rio and killed 28 people at that time to get justice for him. A little later, Min meets Kang and his daughter walking the dog. His daughter sits playing with the dog and Kang invites Min to lunch. Min actually goes to eat with them. Kang's daughter lets her know she has a party at school and wants her to attend. Min apologizes to her and lets her know she won't be able to attend. At this time, Du is still watching Min. A bit later, Du goes to Kang and tells him he knows he treated a woman in his clinic. Kang gets nervous and doesn't comment on his words. The next day, Min sees Du standing with Kang's daughter, so she gets worried and knows he is planning something. Afterward, Min talks to him and threatens to finish him off if he hurts Kang and his family. She lets him know she is leaving the agency anyway, and there is no need for Kang to get hurt because of her. Du is surprised by her decision and doesn't believe she will leave the agency. He tells her he is surprised by what she is doing and didn't expect from what he heard about her, that she was this weak. Afterward, Du kills the director of the hospital where Kang protests every day to make everyone suspect Kang has a connection to the director's death. At this time, Sun goes to Min's house and lets her know he wants her for a new mission. She learns he wants her to kill Kang, so she is surprised. Min goes to Sun's assistant and threatens her to find out who requested Kang's death. Min finds out it is the hospital director's son. However, when Min investigates closely, she discovers that Do is the one who created a fake person to pose as the hospital director's son and ask the agency to finish off Kang. Min calls Do. He lets her know it's a matter of time and he will finish off Kang. Min runs to the place where Kang is to save him before Do does anything to him. She runs up the stairs but is surprised that Kang is fine and nothing happened to him. Afterward, Do appears to her. She asks him why he is doing this. He lets her know he will leave her to discover the reason herself. But Min notices, while sitting with Do, that he has an allergy to flowers. He keeps coughing as soon as a woman enters holding flowers, and he leaves the whole place. Min remembers the son of the man she finished off years ago. He also had an allergy to flowers. Afterward, Min pulls his file and discovers that he is indeed Do. We learn that Min used to work in Do's father's house when he was a child. His father sexually harassed her, and she finished him off back then, but Do returned from school at that time and saw her killing his father. Min realizes Do has decided to take revenge on her. She decides to do her last mission and asks Sun to send Do to help her if she can't handle it. However, Sun is surprised and tries to make her go back on her decision because the operation isn't easy. Informing her the man she is going to kill isn't easy and has his men, and the operation will be in a bar. But Min insists on executing the final operation. Min indeed goes to the bar and tries to finish off this person, but he hits her. His men appear and she tries to hit them, but in the end, his men surround her. Min tries to escape from them and calls Sun, asking him to send Do. But afterward, this person and his men appear, surround her and beat her. Afterward, they bury her in a hole while she is still alive. Suddenly, Do appears, finishes them all off, removes the dirt from her and saves her. Afterward, he drives her home, and she invites him to dinner, so he goes up to eat with her. She asks him if he remembers the first time they met or not. She confesses to him and lets him know she knows he was that child from 25 years ago. She tells him she knows he wants to take revenge on her himself, which is why he saved her from many people who wanted to kill her. But she lets him know she failed this mission on purpose because she was confident he would come and save her. At this moment, Do starts to get dizzy and is about to lose consciousness. We discover Min had put sleeping pills in the food. Do indeed loses consciousness. Min takes him, puts him in a car, and pushes the car from a high height so he falls and dies. Afterward, Min goes to Sun and informs him she finished off Do, and everything she did was for the agency. She fights with him, threatens him, and leaves. Min asks Sun's assistant to burn all the agency's files, and lets her know they are ending all the work. Afterward, the day of Kang's daughter's party comes. Min goes to her, but is surprised when she learns Do is still alive and has kidnapped her. Kang asks her to return his daughter to him. She asks him not to call the police and promises him she will return his daughter. Min starts equipping herself and prepares to meet Do. At this time, Do is hiding in an amusement park. Min goes to meet him and has her car arrive before her. Do's men finish off the driver because they think it's Min, but Min has entered from another place. She tries to climb the building. Do's men see her and engage with her. She hits them all and finishes them off until Min reaches Do. He has the child tied up and hidden in a large bag. Do approaches Min and asks her to throw down the gun. Naturally, she is forced to listen to him, but she has another gun and shoots Do's assistant. Do threatens her that he will finish off the girl, so she points her gun at him to let the girl go. Min is worried he will do something to her, so she is forced to drop the gun. He asks her to throw away all the guns she has, so she executes his words. Afterward, Do tells her she won't be able to save Kang or even his family, and that he intends to finish them all off. He attacks Min to beat her and take revenge on her. She falls to the ground. Afterward, he picks up the girl and threatens Min that he will throw her from the window. Min runs after him and threatens to finish him off if he does that. He pushes the girl onto the floor. Min attacks him, and the two keep hitting each other. At this time, Do remembers when Min used to play with him as a child, always joking with him and making him laugh, and she also always protected him from his father when he used to beat him and yell at him. At this time, the child tries to escape, but her hands and feet are tied. The girl finds a phone lying on the ground, calls the police, and informs them she is kidnapped. At this moment, Do sees her, goes to her, and hangs up the phone. Min attacks him and stabs him with a knife, but he doesn't die. They keep hitting each other again. Do attacks her, but she is able to defeat him in the end and kills him. Before he dies, he tells her she didn't keep her promise to him because she left him after she killed his father, and he wanted to live with her. He lets her know that this time, he is the one who won because he is the one who will leave her, not her leaving him. He keeps remembering when she treated him well as a child and protected him from his father. Min hears him, touched and sad about his death. After a while, Min is well. She goes to get her nails done just like Do used to like them. She keeps looking at her nails and imagining Do in front of her. Min stops working with the agency, but the agency continues its work normally. The movie ends. Don't forget to subscribe to the Cinematic Rewind channel and like the video.